Workplace safety isn't just about rules, it's about behavior. Behavior-based safety, or BBS, is a powerful approach that focuses on human actions to prevent accidents before they happen. In this video, we'll explore how BBS works, why it's essential, and the key models that make it effective. Stay with us to learn how small behavioral changes can create a safer work environment. Before we dive in, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share to help spread awareness about workplace safety. Behavior-based safety BBS is a proactive approach designed to reduce workplace accidents by focusing on human behavior. It operates on the principle that most workplace incidents occur due to unsafe actions rather than hazardous conditions. This video explores key aspects of BBS in a reverse countdown format, beginning with general concepts and moving towards specific implementation strategies. 10. The evolution of behavior-based safety BBS. The foundation of BBS can be traced back to early industrial safety initiatives, which primarily focused on improving machinery, enforcing regulations, and providing protective equipment. During the early to mid-20th century, workplace accidents were primarily attributed to mechanical failures or environmental hazards, and safety efforts revolved around engineering solutions. However, as research in occupational safety advanced, it became evident that human behavior played a crucial role in workplace safety. By the 1970s and 1980s, behavioral psychology gained traction in workplace safety programs. Experts recognized that while environmental improvements were necessary, they were not sufficient to eliminate accidents entirely. Studies revealed that unsafe behaviors accounted for a significant percentage of workplace incidents. In response, safety professionals developed structured observation and feedback programs that aimed to modify worker behavior through reinforcement techniques. Over time, this approach became known as behavior-based safety. 9. The importance of behavior in preventing workplace accidents. Research shows that more than 90% of workplace accidents are linked to human behavior. Employees often take shortcuts, ignore safety protocols, or engage in risky actions either due to convenience, lack of awareness, or pressure to meet deadlines. Traditional safety programs enforce compliance through rules and regulations, but they do not address the root causes of unsafe behaviors. For example, a worker might neglect to wear safety goggles because they find them uncomfortable, or they may bypass a machine guard to complete a task more quickly. Simply enforcing rules without understanding why workers make these choices leads to temporary compliance rather than long-term behavioral change. BBS addresses this gap by identifying unsafe behaviors, understanding their triggers, and reinforcing safer alternatives. 8. How BBS encourages employee engagement. Unlike traditional top-down safety programs, where management dictates rules, BBS actively involves employees in safety initiatives. Workers participate in peer observations, safety coaching, and discussions about potential risks, making them integral to the safety process rather than passive recipients of instructions. When employees take ownership of workplace safety, they are more likely to develop a proactive mindset. A strong safety culture emerges when workers feel responsible for not only their own safety, but also that of their colleagues. Engaging employees in BBS programs creates a sense of accountability, increasing overall compliance with safety protocols. Organizations that implement BBS often notice a shift in workplace attitudes. Employees become more aware of their actions and actively look out for hazards. Instead of fearing punishment, they see safety as a shared responsibility, leading to fewer incidents and a more positive work environment. 7. Understanding Haddon's matrix and workplace safety. One of the key models that support BBS is Haddon's matrix, a framework developed by Dr. William Haddon to analyze and prevent injuries. This model breaks down an accident into 3 phases: pre-event, event, and post-event. The pre-event phase focuses on measures that can prevent an accident before it occurs. This includes safety training, hazard identification, and proper equipment maintenance. By addressing potential risks early, organizations can minimize the likelihood of incidents. The event phase deals with actions taken during an accident to minimize harm. Examples include emergency response procedures, fire suppression systems, and protective barriers. These measures help control the severity of an incident when it occurs. The post-event phase involves steps taken after an accident to reduce long-term damage. First aid treatment, medical interventions, and thorough accident investigations fall into this category. Understanding all three phases helps organizations create comprehensive safety programs rather than relying on reactive measures. 6. The ABC model, understanding behavioral influences. Another fundamental model in BBS is the ABC model, which stands for antecedent, behavior, and consequence. This model explains how behaviors are influenced and how they can be modified to promote safer practices. The antecedent refers to the trigger or condition that prompts a behavior. For instance, a sign reminding workers to wear gloves serves as an antecedent. The behavior is the action taken in response to that trigger, such as wearing or ignoring the gloves. The consequence is what follows the behavior, which can be positive reinforcement, such as praise for compliance, or negative reinforcement, such as an injury due to non-compliance. BBS programs leverage this model to shape workplace behaviors. By identifying antecedents and consequences, organizations can design interventions that encourage safe practices while discouraging unsafe ones. Positive reinforcement, such as rewards and recognition, is particularly effective in sustaining safety improvements. 5. Conducting behavioral observations in BBS. A core component of BBS is behavioral observation, where trained observers assess workplace activities to identify both safe and unsafe behaviors. Observations should be conducted in a non-punitive manner, focusing on improvement rather than fault-finding. Regular observations help organizations collect data on behavioral trends. If certain unsafe practices are repeatedly observed in a specific department, targeted interventions can be developed to address the issue. For example, if multiple workers are seen lifting heavy objects improperly, additional training on safe lifting techniques can be provided. 4. The role of feedback and positive reinforcement. Providing timely feedback is essential in BBS. After observations, employees receive constructive feedback about their actions. The goal is to help them recognize unsafe behaviors and understand how to correct them. Positive reinforcement plays a crucial role in sustaining behavioral changes. When employees are acknowledged for safe behaviors, they are more likely to continue following best practices. Verbal praise, incentive programs, and recognition awards are effective ways to reinforce safety efforts. 3. Leadership commitment to BBS. For a BBS program to be effective, leadership must actively support it. Managers and supervisors should participate in safety initiatives, set an example by following safety protocols, and foster an open culture where employees feel comfortable reporting hazards. A strong safety culture starts from the top. When employees see that their leaders prioritize safety, they are more likely to take it seriously. Leadership commitment also involves allocating resources for continuous safety training, improving workplace conditions, and integrating BBS principles into company policies. 2. Continuous improvement and data analysis in BBS. BBS is not a one-time initiative, but an ongoing process that requires continuous monitoring and improvement. Organizations must regularly review safety data, analyze observation reports, and adjust strategies to enhance effectiveness. Data-driven decision-making helps identify recurring risks and patterns. If certain unsafe behaviors persist despite interventions, organizations may need to refine their approach. Encouraging employee feedback on safety programs ensures that BBS strategies remain relevant and practical. 1. The future of BBS. Technology and innovation. The future of BBS is evolving with advancements in technology. Wearable safety devices, artificial intelligence AI, and real-time monitoring systems are being integrated into safety programs to provide more accurate insights into workplace behavior. For example, AI-powered systems can analyze worker movements to detect high-risk actions before they lead to injuries. Wearable sensors can monitor environmental conditions, alerting workers and supervisors to potential hazards in real time. These innovations enhance BBS by providing data-driven solutions that help organizations proactively prevent accidents. Behavior-based safety is a game changer in workplace accident prevention. Understanding and implementing BBS principles can create a culture of safety that benefits everyone. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share to help more people learn about BBS. For more resources, visit Transform AcademyHub-01. Stay safe and see you in the next one.